Right, today's video is about compression clothing. Now, up till a couple of years ago, I'd never even heard about compression clothing. The only closest I'd ever come to it was when people get on an aircraft and they go in long haul and they wear flight socks. And I just could never understand the logic behind them, because I think you don't want anything tight on your legs because then they swell up. Because I know that when I used to fly all the time, if you flew, you swelled up, and if you put something tight on, then it just swelled around it, and that was where you had the compression socks. They stayed the same. But anyway, I never understood how they worked. Anyway, somebody asked me about compression clothing, so I've looked into it, and I've got a few notes there. And basically, it's made with highly engineered elastic gradient compression fabrics, and that's to hold around various parts of the body. So most people would probably know about calf socks or compression socks. There's also like compression tights and compression tops. And what it's supposed to do is supposed to increase the blood flow to that part of the body. It's meant to improve performance and speed up recovery. It's meant to increase oxygen delivery and decrease lactic acid buildup. People also say it prevents cramps and it minimalises muscle fatigue. Well, people do have experienced some, good results from using compression tops, tights, calf socks especially. People use quite a lot because it's quite common that people have tight calves and are always getting niggles in the calves. So people have used compression socks, and with some good results. Now, I personally have never used them. I've never really felt the need to use them. But I have a pair of Skins leggings and I just run in them. I haven't noticed any difference really, but then I didn't have any problems to start off with. There aren't really any scientific studies that show that these do help. But as anything in running, it's try it. If you've got a problem, try it and see if it works. I know somebody has just recently, that I know, started using calf socks and said they've changed their life. They can run much better, faster, longer, and they don't get the cramps that they used to get. But as with anything, it's personal choice. But at least you know what they're supposed to do now. So if you've got problems, go ahead, try it out. The tops obviously stop a lot of it's going to sound awful, a lot of jiggling around, but even if you haven't got any boobs or any excess fat, your skin moves around, and the tops are supposed to stop that, so helps with the muscle fatigue afterwards. Again, same as before, increased oxygen, etc. But like I say, I've never used them, but give it a go, see what they're like. If you've got problems with your calves, go ahead and get some compression socks.